Excuse me, ladies. I'm a hypnotist. I'm filming something for YouTube. Would you guys like to try something really cool with the power of your mind? It's really simple, nothing scary, I promise.
Do you have to do something specific, or like do you just stay there?
Oh yeah, I interact with you guys, and I show you what's possible with your mind by bringing you into hypnosis. Have you ever seen hypnosis?
Yeah.
Have you seen it on YouTube or?
Like someone like sleeping because of hypnosis?
Exactly, yeah. It looks like people fall asleep, right? And is this something you want to explore? Are you curious? I don't force anybody ever, but it's
maybe not sleeping, but like something like not super easy.
Yeah, it's not, you don't. So the thing with hypnosis is you don't actually fall asleep. Right? A lot of people think, like, when I say the word sleep or a hypnotist says the word sleep, it looks like the person goes out and falls asleep, but they don't. Their body goes that way, but their mind actually becomes more awake, kind of like when you're daydreaming. Does that make sense? So I'll show you a very simple test just so you can see what it's like. Are you guys happy to do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Yeah, you could observe if you want, yeah? Yeah, okay. If you're not, and are you cool? We're filming for YouTube. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just do something really simple with you, and just so you can see what it's like. Do you mind standing up for me? What's your name?
Sylvani.
Sylvani. Nice to meet you. I'm David. Pleasure. Where are you from?
Here.
You from Montreal?
Yeah.
Student?
Yeah, I'm a student.
Okay, cool. And so let me ask you something, because I see hypnosis as a gift. A lot of people don't realize it gives you access to a part of your mind that you don't normally access. You know, so it's your mind. You deserve to have access to more of it, right? So I want to show you how this works, just with a little imagination test. Put your hands out like this, and just follow my lead. Go like this. Okay, I'll stand right in front of you. Follow my lead. Faster. Slower. Stop. Feel the sensations in between your hands. Feel the sensations, and clasp your hands nice and tight like this. Nice and tight, nice and tight, nice and tight. Bend your hand up like you're making a prayer. Yeah. And put your fingers like this. Now, in a moment, not now, but in a moment, when I say go, I'm going to tell you to stare at your fingers, and when I say go, you're going to separate your fingers like this, and you're just going to look at the space in between your fingers. Does that make sense? Okay, so look at your fingers, don't look at me. In a moment, when I say the word go, you're going to separate your fingers, and you're going to look at the space in between your fingers, and you're going to notice what happens as I speak, because your fingers are going to start to feel a certain sensation. Look at those fingers. When I say go, those fingers are going to start to feel like magnets. Go. Open those fingers, and you're going to want to close tighter and tighter and tighter. Fast, right? Happened very quickly. What did that feel like for you?
It felt like my fingers were drawn to each other.
Right. And let me ask you, do you feel hypnotized?
Sort of. Like when I was looking at my fingers, like and like it's separated, I was like kind of drawn. I felt like energy.
Right. So what this tells me is that you have a very good imagination and intelligence, because the higher your IQ, the easier it is to access hypnosis. Okay. So not scary at all, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so let me ask you, because I always like to give people a gift when I do this with them. If I was like your personal genie, and you can make one wish for yourself, and I'm not talking about you want a Ferrari or something, but something for you, whether it's clarity or confidence, or what's something you would love for yourself?
Maybe confidence.
Confidence?
Regarding like school or like around that area.
School or that area? Oh, cool. And if I asked you, what color is confidence for you?
Red. I'd say red.
Red? Like more of a bright red, more of a dark red?
Like bright red.
A bright red. Perfect. Cool. So we're going to install some confidence for you so that by the end of this you're going to feel amazing. So here's the idea. Can I have your hand, please? Yep, this hand. Just let me hold it. Yep. And take away all the muscle in the hand so that it's just like loose and limp. Almost like it's a wet rag. Exactly. There you go. All the resistance out. And all you're going to do is look at my hand. And this arm stays loose and limp. And here's the idea, is I just want you to stare at my hand, and in a moment I'm going to use the word sleep, but like I said, you're already halfway there. You're not actually going to fall asleep, you're not going to go unconscious. Your mind and body is just going to go into a sleep-like state, and it's going to feel really good. So in a moment when I say the word sleep, you're going to go deep under, look at my hand, eyes staring at my hand, your mind concentrating on my voice, taking a deep breath in, and sleep all the way down, completely letting go, and sleep even deeper. That's right. Notice that the next time I say the word sleep, You go even deeper, right the way deep, noticing that every breath you take, every moment that goes by allows you to concentrate on my voice. And every time I say the word sleep, you go even deeper. There you go. Noticing how easy it is to let go because your unconscious is very intelligent. And you'll notice that in a moment, I'm going to count up from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, eyes open, wide awake. And when I say the word sleep, you're going to go right back into this state, only 10 times deeper. 1, 2, and 3. Coming back up, coming back up. Good. How does it feel?
I actually felt like I was like unable to move, but like I was not sleeping at all.
Right. It's like a floaty state, right? But you're aware, but you're kind of like in that in-between state, yeah? Cool. Give me your hand. Perfect. Happy to continue? Let your arm be relaxed. Looking at my hand. And this time you're going to go much deeper, taking a deep breath in. And relax out, letting the body relax. Halfway there. Deep breath in. And sleep all the way down, completely letting go, deeper and deeper and deeper. Sleep, noticing that everything I say instantly and automatically becomes your reality, because everything I say only serves to make you feel good, because you're going to notice that the more you breathe, the more you relax. There you go. And the more you relax, the deeper you go. As you notice that everything I say starts to become your reality, because in a moment you're going to start to notice a sensation go into your feet, almost like your feet are becoming heavy, cemented, stuck, magnetized to the ground. And you'll even notice that happen now as those feet become heavy, cemented, stuck, magnetized to the ground. And the more you try and move those feet, the more stuck they become. Even if you were to try and move those feet now, completely stuck, really try, completely stuck. It's the strangest feeling. And in a moment I'm going to count up from 1 to 3. Your eyes will pop open, but your feet are going to be 10 times more stuck. 1, 2, and 3. Eyes open. Feeling really good, right?
Yeah.
But look what happens when you try and move your feet, completely stuck. It's a weird feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like my feet are stuck in the ground.
They're stuck to the ground, right? Right, but do you feel hypnotized?
Yeah, I did. But like it's not weird, it's just like I felt it, but like I was not like I was still there. Like,
right, you're still there. You don't go unconscious. You're going into a higher state of your potential. You're accessing more of your mind, and your feet completely stuck. But here's the funny part. Look, put your hands like this. Yeah, press them like this. Now you could go like this, no problem, right? Now look, here's the funny thing. As soon as I snap my fingers, your feet are going to be completely free, but your hands completely stuck. Look, you can move your feet, no problem. You're trying to separate your hands, completely stuck. Completely stuck. It's the weirdest feeling. The more you try, the more they stick.
I'm actually quite surprised, like.
Right? It's interesting, and they get more and more stuck. It shows you how powerful you are, right? And this is you accessing your own potential. Because here's the funny thing is, look, in a moment, as soon as I wave my hands in front of your eyes, your hands and feet completely free, but you're going to completely and totally forget your name. It's like, you know when you have a piece of information on the tip of your tongue that you know that you should know, and suddenly it's just gone? It's like, my name was David. What was your name again? Get further and further.
Sylvania.
There you go. And look at me. And imagine where do you feel that name in your head if you had to point to it?
Like there.
Okay, cool. Watch. Feel this. Right there. Feel that? What does that feel like?
It feels like there's a part of me that's like floating.
Right.
Sort of.
And look, as long as I hold it here, try and say your name. Notice what happens. Completely stuck. My name's David. What was yours? It's weird, right? And look, here's your name. Now you remember.
Sylvania.
Sylvania. What did that feel like?
I felt like my name was gone. But like it came back.
Yeah, right? Because it's, and you know your name, Slovani, right? Is it S-L?
No, S-O.
S-O?
V-A-N-N-Y.
Okay, so imagine I'm writing your name on my hand here. S-O-V-A-N-N-Y. You could see it there. Now imagine I take it and I just erase it from your mind again, completely gone. What was your name? Completely gone. You don't know it. It gets further and further the more you try. And you're how old, by the way?
18.
18. So you've had that name for 18 years and it's gone in 18 seconds. Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
And look, here's your name. What was your name?
Sylvania.
Sylvania. Amazing. So now look, take my hand. There you go. You're doing perfectly, by the way. Look at this spot over here. And sleep all the way down. Completely letting go. Sleep all the way down. Because all I want you to do now is notice that in a moment, when I clap my hands, you're going to feel a really powerful red feeling move through your body. And I want you to take a moment now and imagine the most amazing confidence, the most amazing red feeling you could possibly imagine. Because in a moment, when I clap my hands, you're going to feel that red feeling move through your body from head to toe. Now, as you just begin to feel that, it's reteaching confidence to every cell of your being, because true confidence is knowing who you are. And notice now, if you try and think of something that you were having doubt about before, how do you feel about it now?
I feel more confident about it. Like recently we finished school, we had our grades back, and like I wasn't too confident about it, but like I feel like better about it.
Right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel about it now?
Like 9.
Like a 9? And before, where were you at?
Like 7.
Like a 7. Cool, and is that a good number for you? Do you want it stronger?
I think it's good.
It's good?
Like considering like what I've like been so far like at school, like with my grades, I've always been like kind of hard on myself, but like I feel like better, and I can't explain it, but like I feel better.
And right, it happened in what, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Pretty amazing, right? The power of your own mind. This is the same place in our mind that we use. Remember when we were kids and we would play like the floor is lava, or you play like things like that, and your imagination was your reality? We just lose touch of that state of mind, but you're re-accessing it right now. That's what's happening. Okay, so I'll do one more thing with you. I'm going to wake you up right here because I don't want to take too much of your time. Give me your hand. And relax your hand, relax your hand. And if you want, you can look at the camera and take a deep breath in. And sleep all the way down, completely letting go. Sleep all the way down, completely letting go. As you take a moment to recognize how powerful you are. Because from this moment forward, anytime you shake your head no, you're going to be saying no to anything that's ever stood in your way. And anytime you hear your name, it's going to remind you of how amazing you are. And it's going to reinstall and reteach confidence to every cell of your being. Because in a moment, I'm going to count up from 1 to 5. On the count of 5, eyes open, wide awake, no longer hypnotized, like you just had an 8-hour nap and 3-hour massage. 1, 2, and 3, slowly coming up. 4 and 5, eyes open, wide awake, feeling amazing. How you feel?
I feel better.
Feel amazing, right?
I feel like I'm breathing better because like since this morning I felt like stuck.
Yeah.
But like now I feel like more free, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, and do you know why that is? Do you have any idea?
Maybe like the hypnosis like relaxed my mind, sort of.
Absolutely. So what hypnosis does is it connects you to your true self. And so any stress, any tension, any insecurities, they dissolve away instantly, and it reminds you of who you are, so you could keep that for the rest of your days. Cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Any questions?
Is that like, how do you learn to like perform hypnosis?
I got hypnotized by a 12-year-old boy when I was in Las Vegas. You know, I started off doing street magic, and then I got hypnotized by a 12-year-old, and they taught me a very simple principle, which was confuse the mind, shock the body. Which is basically what I did with you, right? You didn't really know where I was going with things as I'm telling you to like look at my fingers or look at my hand. It kind of confuses the mind. And then when I gave you the command to sleep, because we had a certain kind of rapport built up, your mind knows what to do and you go into trance because it's a natural state of the brain. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Any other questions?
I think that's it.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. Can I give you a hug? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Much love. And you cool with us using this footage on my YouTube?
Oh yeah, sure.
Cool. My name's David Lyon, if ever you want to check it out.
Okay. Is it on Instagram?
Yep. It'll be on Instagram, on YouTube. It'll be on all the things.
Okay.
Yeah. DavidLyon.love on Instagram.
Okay.
All right. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Take it easy. Not bad for a first one. Yeah.